Have you ever tried soldering two wires, and your soldering iron just refuses to work? Look at this. I'm touching the solder to the tip, but nothing sticks. The solder just rolls right off. That means this old soldering iron tip is worn out. Most people would throw it away and buy a brand new tip. But what if I told you that a piece of scrap copper wire can bring this soldering iron back to life? This simple trick could save you money and make your old soldering iron useful again. Before we start, tell me in the comments, where are you watching from? I love seeing viewers from all around the world. Now let's turn this old soldering iron into something that works like new. First, grab a thick scrap copper wire. You can find one inside old electrical cables or other discarded electronics. Straighten the copper wire as much as possible. Now cut it into 3 equal pieces. Next, use a cutter to carefully remove all the insulation from each piece until you have clean, bare copper. Take your time here. The cleaner the copper, the better the final result. Now you should have 3 straight copper wires ready for the next step. Next, grab a thin copper wire. Place the 3 thick copper wires together side by side. Wrap the thin copper wire tightly around the center of the 3 wires. Keep wrapping until they're firmly secured together. This bundle will make a stronger and more durable soldering iron tip than using just one wire alone. Make sure everything is tight so the wires don't move around. Now grab a powerful DC motor. You can easily find one inside an old electric trimmer or similar tool. Take a piece of sandpaper and cut it into a small circle. Next, melt a little hot glue onto the plastic cup attached to the motor shaft using your soldering iron. Quickly press the sandpaper onto the glue. Once the glue cools, you now have a simple rotating sanding tool made entirely from scrap materials. Turn on the DC motor. Carefully sand the end of the copper wire bundle until it forms a smooth, pointed tip. Take your time to get a nice shape. Now remove the old soldering iron tip. Insert your newly made copper tip into the soldering iron. Tighten the screw securely so the tip stays firmly in place. It's already looking much better. Now plug in the soldering iron and wait for it to heat up. Once it's hot, touch the solder wire to the new copper tip. Look at that. The solder melts immediately, and this time it sticks perfectly to the tip. That's exactly what we wanted. Now let's solder the two wires together. The solder flows smoothly and creates a strong, clean joint. Not bad for something made from scrap copper wire. Instead of throwing away your old soldering iron, you just gave it a brand new life, using materials that most people would throw in the trash. If you enjoyed this DIY repair, please like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss my next scrap electronics project. And before you go, leave a comment telling me which country you're watching from.